Hi, welcome to another episode of Practical Organic Living. In today's episode, we're going to bring you from seed to harvest for planting yellow waxy corn. So right now, it's the end of May and the soil has warmed up. So the soil temperature is about 60 to 70 degrees, which is the soil temperature you want for planting corn, whether it be sweet corn or waxy corn. Now, since it's the end of May and summer's ahead of us, it's time to plant corn. So in 3 months, this area behind me is going to be filled with beautiful green waxy corn. So this is a yellow waxy corn. So because it's an older corn variety, it's going to take a little longer to mature. So it's going to take around 90 days in our area from seed to maturity because it's going to require a lot of sun and heat. And our area is a mild Mediterranean climate, so we don't get that much heat. So stay tuned for growing updates that we'll be showing you, and we'll also be doing a harvest video for you guys to see how we can actually eat and consume this yellow waxy corn. So it's been about 2.5 months since we planted our corn. This is the corn outside our house now, and as you can see, the corn's grown a lot during July because we've had a really cool summer and the heat didn't really start going on until the end of July. So now I'm gonna harvest a few ears of corn so Sally can make a wonderful dish with this. So I'm gonna harvest this one here first because this was one of the earlier ones that tasseled, so I know it's ready. And also if you look at the silks, they're kind of dry, and there's lots of little leaves here, so that's another indication that this is probably going to be ready. So if you harvest, you just snap it in half like that. It came off easily, which is a great sign. Now if I strip the ears off, you can see that this is mostly ready. There's still a few white kernels, but that's okay. So I'm going to pick this one here as well because this was one of the earlier ones that tasseled. This was actually the tallest one. Pick it like that. And this is a bigger ear of corn. It's always really exciting when you get to pick your first corns because you're not quite sure whether they're entirely ready to go or not. So this one's definitely ready, as you can tell by the color, right? It's yellow all over. And this would probably get even more yellow as the corn gets even more mature and riper, but we want to pick at this stage because it's a little bit sweeter. So I'm gonna pick 3 ears. So I'm gonna pick another one, maybe from a different location. So this plant's probably ready too, because these 2 ears are really fat. So I'm gonna snap this one off here. And you can tell from this that's probably a little further along because the kernels are a little fatter. So this is the 3 ears of corn that we just harvested. And as you can see, these two have some white kernels, and I think it's because of cross-pollination from other corns. And this one's pretty much all yellow. And these are definitely ready to go because if you look at the kernels, they're nice, fat, plump, and they're very tight. Okay, so now that we have harvested our corn, we're gonna take this to the backyard and show you what you can do with yellow waxy corn.
Okay, so Gordon just harvested these 3 beautiful ears of waxy corn. And the dish I'm making today is sakura shrimp waxy corn. So this is what sakura shrimp looks like. And this is Taiwanese sakura shrimp. This is optional, you don't have to add this, but it adds a layer of umami to the dish. So it's really flavorful. So in addition to the shrimp, I'm going to add some homegrown garlic. This is also homegrown. These are starfish chili peppers that we harvested maybe a year or 2 ago, but we just, freeze it in the freezer and you can just take it out whenever you need to use it. And I also have some green onions that I just harvested from our patch over there. Yeah, so we're gonna use as much ingredients from our garden as possible for this dish. So let me do the peppers first. Okay, I'm just gonna slice the peppers. The pepper is also optional. I mean, you don't have to add it if you don't like spicy, but we like it spicy, so that's why I'm adding this. Okay, next I'm gonna just peel the garlic. Yes, you can smell the garlic. So I'm using 4 cloves of garlic, but if you like more garlic flavor, you can always add more. Next, I'm gonna cut the green onions. So now I'm gonna just cut the kernels off of the corn. We just turn on the heat, and then we're gonna let the wok heat up for a little bit before we pour in the oil. I'm gonna add some olive oil. Okay, I'm gonna add the chili peppers, garlic. Just stir fry the garlic and pepper for like a minute. And you don't want to burn the garlic either because otherwise it'll be bitter. So now I'm gonna pour in the corn. I'm gonna add some salt. A little bit of the low sodium soy sauce. So again, stir fry the corn for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna add the sakura shrimp. Stir fry the shrimp for about a minute. Okay, I'm gonna put in the green onions. And then I'm gonna turn off the heat. And then just let the remaining heat in the wok cook the green onions itself. And that's it. Smells very good, right? Okay, so now we're ready to plate this. So this is a dish we made today, and this is the sakura shrimp waxy corn. And we typically like to just steam the waxy corn because it's really easy and simple, but today we decided to make this dish to show you guys how you can use waxy corn. And maybe you can also grow waxy corn in your garden, and then let us know how you like to prepare it at home. And we hope to see you in the next video. Bye everyone.